we're going behind some of the big headlines to get the real scoop on what happened. So today is the 60th anniversary edition of Sports Illustrated. And look very closely. I love that y'all are applauding the magazine, but you know what I was applauding? Can we put it back up? And I'm going to pay to show it, but I'm going to do that. Look at Gayle King in here in this. Where's Gayle? Look at Gayle King. Do you know, this morning I sent a text message to Gayle King with just nothing but flaming hot like on there. I mean, Gayle, and then Martha Stewart is on the cover as well. Again, by the way, Gayle is 69. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we know that the world, of course, when it comes to aging, is not always forgiving. Sharon Stone recently said that she was told she was too old. Sally Field talks about the ageism. Nia Long talks about the pressure. This is not a new thing, but the headlines don't go away. Our next guest, Jane Seymour, is speaking out about her experience and that of other women. And Jane is making headlines because of it. She says, you know, she is fighting for women who feel unseen. And now Jane is also starring in a role that redefines what retirement looks like. As the title character in Harry Wild, she plays a former professor using her new free time to solve crime. Take a look.
That monitor thing downstairs, presumably Danny had one just like it.
Exactly the same.
3 legs. His monitor was facing this way. So he had his back to the rest of the landing, and his killer didn't come in through the front door or the back window.
Mystery. Look at this. Please welcome Emmy and Golden Globe winning actress, the Jane Seymour. Come on out, Jane. Stunning.
Well, thank you.
First of all, I love that we're talking about ageism and that you're fighting for women who feel unseen and that you walked out in a whole strapless dress. It was amazing. Because that's one of those, the ageism, you know, what women should wear at what age. There's Gayle and Martha and there's swimsuits. Because, you know, they used to tell women at a certain age, you have to cover your arms. You got to do this, you got to do that. And you're like, I'm wearing what I look good in. And you look good. Yes.
I've been breaking the rules all along.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you know, I think, you know, you can tone your arms and you can use good products that keep them less crepey.
Right.
Put that, which I actually do. I know it's inundated everywhere, but I just think you should be, you know, as a person, I'm 73, right?
You're getting a standing ovation over here.
But inside, I feel like I'm 30 or 40.
Right.
And I'm not going to do anything and say, hey, I'm 30 or 40. I've been 30 or 40. I'm now fabulously happy about being alive, fit, and relevant at 73.
Talk to me about the headlines with you speaking up on ageism. I mean, obviously, you have a huge platform. You got a new show. You're always booked and busy. But you are speaking out for women, so many in all industries, honestly, who feel that they're supposed to vanish after the age of 40.
Well, I know, and it does happen. I mean, I got really lucky at 40. I went through a terrible divorce. That was not so lucky. I definitely felt unseen, you know, displaced, replaced, whatever. And I got Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. So sometimes you just have to reinvent yourself. And the campaign that I was doing it's really true, and especially in the medical profession. If you go to a doctor and you're 50 or more and a woman, the chances are you're not going to be taken seriously, you know. And they are now teaching a lot of students, because I went to the doctor the other day, I mentioned some scenism, does it happen? They went, oh my God, that's what we do. You know, UCLA, they were telling me they teach them all the time. Like, you have to be particularly careful about women over a certain age. But really what happens is that it's kind of like a sell-by date. And for some reason, I think women accept it. And that's, you know, as much the campaign.
I love that you used to
find your purpose. Yeah, it's no sell-by date.
Yeah, there's no sell-by date on us. And people treat us like there's a sell-by date on us.
No, and of course, you know, you're encouraged to look like you're 20. You know, you're supposed to do everything to turn yourself into a 20-year-old. No, be the best you can be at the age you're at. And
I know that you've talked about choosing not to have plastic surgery. There was a quote, you said, I'm an actress, I need to be able to play 85 one day and younger another day. And so you have foregone plastic surgery. I saw an interview with a couple of celebrities who said that even their agents and managers would come to them and say, why don't you get a little work done here and there? Did you ever experience that?
Well, I'm gonna clear the air here so you get it accurate, because there's things called factoids where they take half a quote and turn it into something else.
That's why I love our show like this. The headline.
I know. So
take me in.
did when I was 40. I had the bags. They tried to remove the bags under my eyes, but you can't, because I've got this muscle that goes there. So I've always had a baggy eye since I was 2. Or 3, or whatever. So, yeah, that just comes with the record. When I was cast as a James Bond girl, I had 2 different coloured eyes, so I was going to be, you know, fired. I was fired from my first job for having 2 different coloured eyes. Okay? Yeah. But I have a green eye and a brown eye. That's supposed to be wrong. Gosh, I'm trying to think of all the other... Yes, and I did, after that divorce, and I'd fed all my children, I did have apparently the smallest breasts that you could possibly buy. They didn't actually exist. They were on special order. They said, you're making... I just want what I was given originally, before the children removed it. Yeah.
And
that's it. So
you had a little
that is
done.
it. That was done a long time ago, yes. And sadly, when I did Wedding Crashers, everyone got to know about that. So.
Because the headline was saying, you know, she says no to plastic surgery. You have had little things at different points.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what you did.
I think the point is, and I want to be clear about this, I think everyone should do whatever they want.
Right.
Okay? Right. I'm an actress. I just recently have an award-winning film called Ruby's Choice that came out on video on demand. I'm playing in a grey wig. I'm playing a woman with Alzheimer's. And if I didn't have a completely movable face, you know, it wouldn't work. Now, if I want to look younger, I put bangs.
You put bangs. That's your secret weapon, bangs. I love that. So you're sharing your secret weapon.
Those are my secret weapons,
bangs.
Yes. Nothing permanent, nothing permanent. Yeah.
What do you think of the fact that, you know, when you came out, obviously, this audience, they stood up. We have a beautiful woman, her banner, happy 60th birthday to me. I mean, we celebrate women, especially who are unapologetic, but then we're still in this weird ageism world.
Well, I think because I kind of look at this time in my life as with enormous gratitude. I've lost friends, you know, who passed in their 60s, and I have lots of friends who are dealing with health issues. I had a near-death experience myself. I am just so grateful for every minute. So what I would say is, don't live in the past. Don't carry that. Be in the moment. And embrace what you have. Embrace your wit, your humor. Find a purpose. Do something to help other people.
Yes.